Hi, I'm Jeet from Espressotec Sales and Service. Today we're going to do a little video featuring the Rancilio Silvia and just answer a couple questions about temperature surfing and what that's all about. So first we got to explain about the Silvia and how it heats up, and with that information then we can go in depth and talk about temperature surfing. So without boring everyone, the long story short, this is pretty much the heater light, or you can think of it as a not ready light. So when the light is on, the element is on and the machine's heating. Now the Silvia here, for coffee and hot water, it has one thermostat, and then for steam it has a second thermostat. And what that does is that once it reaches that temperature, the element will stop heating, and then it might overshoot a little bit because of that thermostat kicking out too late. Same thing is when it's hot and it's cooling down, it might go below the set point or the value that it wants to keep it at, which is generally about 100 degrees. And it'll drop even down towards to 95 or 90 depending on how aged the thermostat is, and the element will kick on, but it'll kick on too slow. So you're going to have this fluctuation in boiler temperature because the thermostat can't really control the boiler temperature as precisely as a lot of users would like it. So the way that I like to use, or the way that people recommend to temperature surf the Silvia, is that even though you have a machine, the element light is off and it says it's ready to go ahead and brew an espresso. If you go ahead and make an espresso, you're going to find it heating up mid-cycle, which is generally not so good. You'll have a bitter extraction. So what you want to do is you want to flush cold water through the boiler and force it to heat up again. So you're going to force it to cool down and have the element kick on. So to do so, just basically place a pitcher or a container below the group head and just run cold water until you see the heater light come on. Now that the light's on, we can stop dispensing water and let the Silvia recover. Now this water here can be dumped back down. You could, in essence, recycle it and put it back into the water tank, but so now, because again, the Silvia, the way that it comes from the factory, it's on the thermostats. Once the light turns off and says the heater, is at the right temperature, it'll overshoot generally past 100. So once the light kicks off, you want to be giving it about 30 seconds time to let that temperature settle down, or just run a quick little flush before you actually pull your shot. And that'll ensure that you're basically starting at a high temperature and then you're brewing your way down and still not heating throughout a whole double shot. Now this procedure of temperature surfing can be done on other machines too, any other espresso machine like a Seiko, a Gazza, most popularly known on the Rancilio themselves though. So with the element light off, I'm just going to go ahead and, for time's sake, flush a little bit of water right beforehand. I already have a shot prepped up in the double shot. We'll go ahead and brew. So with that shot, we're going to be starting our extraction at a higher temperature, and as it's brewing, it's going to slowly lose boiler temperature because of all that cold water that's entering the boiler. If it's properly done during the temperature surfing, when you're done pulling your shot, the machine will still be not heating. So our shot's nice and cold here, everything's good to go, and the unit is still fine, and the ready light, the heating light's not on, so it's not going to be heating up while you're pulling your shot. So that was a quick little video on how to temperature surf with the Rancilio Silvia. So thanks for checking out our video, and as always, stay tuned, subscribe, and don't forget to like the video. And as always, stay tuned for the next one.